Hello everyone, this is Moses from Zaatar Gardens. This is the dried or drying oreganum syriacum I have, or Syrian oregano, or my Zaatar used for my Zaatar mix. This is the Zaatar I had in the previous video with my son when I was barbecuing. That was about like maybe 15 pounds, I don't know, I didn't really weigh it, I could just feel it. It dries down to about, I don't know, 3 to 5 pounds worth from like 20 pounds. Something like that. It's well, I'm adding sumac and roasted sesame seeds too. It adds more weight. I had a commercial fan and a little personal fan here blowing this direction, and it was before that was a pretty hefty, strong utility fan to help dry this even quicker. It's on my old screen door in my dark garage. It's pretty. It's not today, but it was pretty warm in here the other day. To help dry this out. Everything, there's no mold, it smells great. You pinch it and smell it. It's really strong. This is going to be a very good Zaatar mix. It's going to be my mother-in-law's 60th birthday coming up, and this is going to be her gift. I mean, this is, I mean, at least in America, this is going to be the best tasting, in my opinion, the best tasting Zaatar mix you're ever going to have. Like I said in previous videos, people buy Zaatar mixes from overseas. They're inspected, they're freeze-dried, or they're frozen, excuse me, for a certain amount of time if they come in America. So in case there's any bugs or any eggs of insects in the mixture, they're killed during the freezing process. And many of you know, if you freeze anything for a while, for an extended period of time, it diminishes the flavor. So this is going to be fresh. This is from serving to cutting, it's maximum 5 days fresh. You know, not even a month, not even 2 months, just less than a week. Less than a week, it's going to be fresh. It's just all over here. There's a trick though, not many people do it. I used to wash, and I think I did a video of washing it too, I'm not too sure. I used to wash the herbs before I dried. I used to put it in a salad spinner to dry all the herbs before I put it in the drying rack, and it prolongs the drying time, and I think it increases the mold. If there's any mold, it will increase, because I don't know. I don't like washing them anymore. The bugs are going to leave. If there are bugs on it, they are going to be, because I'm organic, or excuse me, I can't claim organic if I'm not certified. But regardless, I don't spray any pesticides. And I don't fertilize with chemicals. No way in hell would I ever do that. That's what's wrong with our farming industry right now, in my opinion. But there are tricks of the trade. I didn't learn this from anybody. I learned it from myself by accident. I was cutting Zaatar one day, this plant, and on previous days, and I added. I'm like, oh, I forgot this corner. It had some more Zaatar. This is a couple days after these originals were drying. This is in the past. So I threw, in the edge, I threw Zaatar, fresh. You know, this was drying, and then I threw fresh on the side over here, somewhere around here. And all of a sudden, the next day, I came out to check my Zaatar. I couldn't notice the fresh twigs I put here of Zaatar, of the oreganum syriacum, the Syrian oregano. I didn't recognize it. It looked weird. It looked brown. And the rest looked green. I picked it up. It was covered with bugs. Covered. So, because there are bugs here, because I didn't wash it. There are going to be bugs here. They're going to go away. Once it dries up, they're going to try to find somewhere else to go. You know, there's going to be bugs. But like I said, once it dries up, they go somewhere else. So every time I do this, the next day or the day after, I cut a fresh spring of Zaatar. I throw it on the edge, and this, I don't know if you can see it, I don't know if you can see them, but you see all those dark white spots and everything? Those are all bugs. This is a fresh spring I put on yesterday. Let's see if I flip it over. I don't want to shake them off. Yeah, it's full of it. It's full of bugs. Little trick I learned. So because there's no food source here anymore, excuse me, let me focus. There's no food source here anymore. There's no moisture. They're drying out. It's too hot in here. They're hungry, they're thirsty. Ooh, we found a fresh sprig, and they, obviously they're probably calling out to their brother and sisters, "Come on over." Yeah, well, you guys don't know. You guys don't know. See the little brown one right here on the corner? Full of those brown little guys all over this thing, behind it, on top of it. You don't know that you guys are gonna go in the trash. That's my little trick to clear up my Zaatar mix of all the bugs. I put it here, some over there, and some over there. Pick them up and throw it out. Clean up the bugs. Little trick that all of you can utilize. And that's another thing that I love about gardening. Every day I learn something, and I didn't learn that through a book. So anyway, I just love this stuff. But yeah, this is full. This was the worst I've ever seen, actually, probably because it was such a wet winter. This is the worst I've ever seen. This is clearing up. They're hiding from me, I think. They're going underneath, so when I flip it, they're crawling around the other corner. But this was full of bugs. Now not. And all this doesn't have anything on it because there's no food source in this stuff anymore. It's drying up. Drying up, there's nothing. Good, awesome. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.